Hey, good morning guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Tammy. If you're new here, I do daily get ready with me's for the most part. I'm 40 years old, a Canadian, and today we're gonna use Bellabeautebar Smoky Glam. Why? Because I think I used this palette maybe once and I did like 2 looks, 1 palette with it. That's one that I really wanted. But I have a lot of palettes, so sometimes I don't forget about them, but I don't go back to them. It's very pink mauve-y. Yeah, I will probably pull in another palette, but let's get started. Have my coffee. Yum. Spooky season. Skincare is done. Alright. We're going to use the Revlon Illuminace again. I'm trying to use this one up before I go on to another one. Let's do 1 pump and see how this goes. I probably need another pump though. I don't like full coverage, just, I don't know. I'm gonna take my watch off. Or put it on the other side. I'll just take it off. I like, just evening out my skin. I have today off, so I don't need to, I'm not going anywhere today. But I still like to play around with makeup. Today all I'm doing is some light house work, working out. I think I want to make some homemade meatballs today. Yeah, this is just a lightweight foundation. Does it even say on here? I don't know. Skin caring foundation. It does not say. Makeup and skincare in one. It says medium coverage. I don't know that I would even say this is medium. Maybe with a brush it's medium coverage. With a sponge it's light coverage. If you want to cover up more though, should I just do full glam? I don't know. Should I? Let's grab a concealer. I do have concealers, I just don't use them. This one I have, but it looks kind of yellow. I don't know. Got it. Under eye corrector. Let's try this out. Revlon Glimmer correcting concealer. There's no just says number 3. No, 105 it just says Neutralizer. I don't know, can we use it as a concealer? It might not look right. This one looks too yellow for a concealer. Yeah. At least too yellow for me. Revlon Colorstay Flex Wear Full Cover Concealer. I bought it in the store, so it was kind of hard to tell the color. 24 hours. It just says light, so I don't know. I think it's mean, once you blend it out, it's probably not bad. But that does give a little bit of extra coverage, especially for the redness. The nose I don't mind because I blow my nose all throughout the day, so nothing ever stays there. Everything I'm using, everything I put on my face, I'll put in the description box. Alright. Now we want a bronze. Does anybody else find your cups of coffee go cold fast within like 5 minutes? I find that to be the case. It's kind of annoying. It's like, why? Oh, concealer. Nope, not concealer. Bronzer. Let's see, this palette's very pinky mauve. I'm going to keep it open so that when I get to the blush, I probably will do something very similar. Alright. We shall... Don't know what that sound was. We're going to use the Tarte. See, this they did it right. They have the thing that twists, squeeze them out, and then you lock it. They did it right with this. Ooh, too much product. It's okay. Too much. It's okay though. But at least this one locks, so product won't continue to squeeze out. I did not mean to squeeze that much out. But darn it. It's okay, have no fear. Blend her in. Blend, blend, blend. I'm washing my hair tonight, so get that right in the hairline as well. It is fine. By the time we're done the makeup anyways, it won't look harsh. Yeah, I went on to Sephora this morning. I feel like I've seen a couple of other new things on there. They're really hammering out like holiday kits and whatnot now. It's like, don't give in, guys. Hold strong. Wait for the VIB sale. The only way I would get something is if I was thinking that it wasn't gonna come back, or if it was gonna sell out super fast. But I feel like some of what's on there, if it was gonna sell out fast, it would be I feel like it would be gone now, because a lot of people don't wait for the VIB sale. They just shop. I'm trying to wait for the VIB sale, but who knows? Will I order anything from Sephora this month? It's hard to say. I don't know. I said, I've been seeing lately anyways, I've been enjoying just using what I have. Okay. For powder bronzer, I got complimented on my makeup at work yesterday. That was nice. gonna use the Makeup by Mario blurring one. I already had my protein shake this morning too. I just did the protein shake with the protein milk. I didn't add coffee to it because I'm having a cup of coffee right now, but I made some cold brew and I think I just want cold, just normal iced coffee today, not protein powder in it. Is my neck? Must be shadow. I'm like, is it going red? Should I? Do you guys want me to give or make my own Sephora VIB recommendation video this year? I think I did it during the last VIB sale. And it'd be recommendations based on what I have and have been using. And then recommendations based on what I think might be a good value or maybe some stuff that I'm interested in. Because I might make that video sooner rather than later, so that, because some people, if you're like me, you start working on your wish list way in advance. Doesn't mean you're going to get everything on your wish list, but I don't know if my list would be very long though. Not that it needs to be. What I would say is I would consider going and getting this, especially if you're like me and you want to sculpt out where you want your blush. Question is though, what blush? I should use, this palette's very pink. Love it, that's a good one. Love it, that's a good one. Do I have pink? I think I gave that away. I did too. Okay, we'll go to a different one. 1 second. Hang on now. Did I? I think I want to use one of these actually first. I want one that's a bit pink. So we're going to use Pink Sakura. And then we're going to need a pink blush for over top. I feel like this pinky purple one would be fine with this palette. So I'll pull that out as well. But I also want to throw a little bit, I think I'm going to throw a little bit of this in there too. Okay, so I think I'm going to go some of this e.l.f. one. Dot, 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 dot. Boldfaced Lilac, that's what it's called. It is pretty. But I think this color would go, I think it would go good with this palette. Same with this blush. Then I'm going to go into Pink Sakura, which is a bit more neutral peach, but you know, it's fun. I kind of don't want to use this one because I feel like I want one that's a bit more. Okay, I'm going to switch out this one. I'm not going to use that one today. I'm going to use this one here. it still has like a little bit give, but it's still a little bit dense, whatever you want to call it. Anyways, I'm gonna go in here. Ooh. She's gonna be colorful. I should have just done one dot of the elf. One dot, actually, that would have been plenty enough. Alright, we're done makeup tutorial. This is where we end it. I'm gonna take my brush, wipe some product off of it, go back in. Take your sponge and go over. Bam. Take your brush and also just go back in a little bit. Definitely one dot, I guess, of that elf one, but to me it's like, it's no biggie. I'm not scared of a little color. Can always make it work. Didn't take very long either. And just what's left on here, because I don't want a straight line across here either. All right. Now, I think I want to set my face first before I go in with this blush. I'm going with the Easy Bake from Huda. Don't want it too tacky when I put the powder blush on. I feel like this might help a little bit. Alright, and then we'll go into this one, which, yes, it looks scary, but just go in light-handed. I've been seeing at the past couple of times I've gone to Winners, I've seen several of those Fenty blushes, including some of my favorite colors. To Tahiti Teas, and what was the other one? Baking Cakes. So I've seen Baking Cakes there, this shade here. I see that one there all the time. And Tahiti Teas. I see this one there all the time as well. So if you're in the US, it'd be like Ross or Marshall's. Out here we have Winners. We have Marshalls as well, but not as many Marshalls. Those are far and few in between. Okay. I'm gonna start doing my eyebrows. I was debating dyeing my hair again, because as you can see, roots, the dyed part. My coworkers though said they like the color of my natural hair, and I do too, so maybe I'm thinking getting some highlights. I don't know, we'll see. I want something though. I'd like to get something done to my hair. Oh yeah, I just have a mirror. Bummer. I got an email yesterday that my Ipsy order is on its way. And I checked, and I don't know how that's possible when it shows my subscription's inactive. And they didn't take money out of my account for it. I feel like I might just delete my... Am I able to delete my Ipsy BoxyCharm account? I think that's what I might do. Just delete the entire account altogether. Shoo fly, don't bother me. Yeah, when I got a text earlier, my phone did not ring or anything. Do I have my thing shut off again? I had to reset my phone the other day so that I could hear when Matt and the kids were texting. I don't know. It's weird. It has a mind of its own. Alright, let's grab some brushes that I got over here. Now I don't know what colors I want to use. I'm going to peel the sticker off the mirror because I still have it on here. I was deciding between this palette this morning and several others. Tomorrow, there won't be no Get Ready With Me tomorrow because I'm doing opening shift tomorrow. I've already said when I do openings from now on, I'm not gonna come on and do a Get Ready With Me because it's so early. I just want those mornings to be quiet. Now I do believe this one's kind of messy. I'm gonna go into the shade Corset. Just a dip or two. I'm like, darn, what side did I put the shadow on? Gotta do that again. I'm gonna put this all over the lid and blend it up and out. Just kind of like nice and lightly. Because there is no like skin tone colors in here, I'm just going very lightly with this one to kind of use it as all over to set my lids, but transition for out here. I think that's good. Alright, I'm gonna go into Whisper. Out here and then up into the crease. And then blend this shade out here. Debating. I want to watch a nice Halloween or fall movie today. Undecided which one. It's been a couple of days since I've watched a movie. Okay, that's a nice color. Again, this is a palette, if you're not into these tones, it's not one that I would go out and buy. Because it's a lot. It's definitely very monochromatic kind of palette. I mean, you get like a little switch up down here on the bottom. But for the most part, if this row wasn't here, it's like straight up just pinky purple mauve. Luckily for me, I like pinky purple mauves. I'm going to take that same shade Whisper and just put that down here. Give Me Glow Cosmetics has a, with this code, you can get 40% off. I'm just saying that in case, because I did mention yesterday, I think, or the day before. Especially if you don't live in the US or nearby them, like get codes or whatever to save money. Anyways, I got a code that's 40% off that I can use to get 40% off the order. So I was gonna do an order, but when it got to the shipping, it was $50 for the shipping. So then it was like, no, like that doesn't even make sense. I'm not paying $50 for shipping and then taxes and duties when it gets here. So unless they do like an 80% off code, I guess I'm not ordering from Give Me Glow Cosmetics again. But if you live where you wouldn't have to pay shipping, like especially if you live in the same country or whatever, the code is REBRAND40. REBRAND 40. You can get 40% off your order. It's a good deal if I didn't have to pay $50 for the shipping and the duties and taxes as well. So it looks like I won't be ordering from them. If I come across any other codes, I'll let you guys know. But that one is the only one I came across. And it does work, because I put it in my thing this morning. And then I immediately just deleted the entire cart after I seen the shipping that I'd have to end up paying. I was like, no thanks. It's ridiculous. Alright, I'm gonna go into... I want to put like every single shimmer on my eyes that are in here. I'm gonna go into Night Dream, like this plummy shade. I'm just doing like circular motions, especially out here. It's a pretty color. And that one I'm just dipping my brush in once because that one's very pigmented. Damn it, it scared me. Miss Grace, if you're watching this, because I know you watch my videos, stop sending me stuff while you're supposed to be in class, child. Anybody else kid text you while they're supposed to be in class, while they are in class? It's like, get off your phone. Pay attention. I did all her demographic stuff and whatnot this morning too. Today was the last day. She's like, wow, you're slacking. I was like, I know I gotta do it. I'm a procrastinator. I just put it off to the last minute. Okay, I'm gonna go back into the shade Corsets. Just blend around the edge here. If you ever come on here and you're looking at me while I'm doing my makeup and you're like, damn, what is she doing? Who knows? We'll figure it out. Sometimes my looks end up messy, especially if I'm using like bright, very pigmented colors it usually, generally speaking, it works out. And if it doesn't, I just take it off and start over. Some of it I don't care about because it's going to get covered up with sparkles anyways. Alright. Alright. Come on. I'm having a hard time picking up a pencil. Jeez Louise. I'm going to go into, I already know it's going to be pigmented cuffs. These mats are pigmented. So cuffs is down here. Alright, what color shimmers do we want to use? I mean, I was looking at Silk Teddy earlier. I feel like that's not one I would generally go for, so I'm going to take that on this brush. I'm going to wet it? Maybe. Maybe I should. Let's get some of that on here first. Doesn't look like the brush is picking anything up. So really swirling my brush in there. Gonna spray it. Let's see. I mean, it's on there, but it isn't. Here we go. Not as sparkly as I was thinking it was going to be. I mean, there's definitely sparkles in it, but then I want to go into, I mean, they're all so pretty. So flaky. I'm gonna have to use my finger, I think. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna have to use my finger for this one. Oh my gosh. Holy moly, that's way too messy. I'm gonna blow away the whole shadow. Holy moly. I'm gonna take a clean finger. This one's scratching my eye. I'm gonna see if I can get this over onto the other side so I don't waste that. Nothing on this brush, I'm just going over right here so there's not like a straight line. I mean, it is awfully pretty. I'm going back into that Silk Teddy shade. I got that one is definitely, I mean, there's several in this palette that are that chunky flaky shimmer that I can't stand just because it's so messy. It's kind of like the Ensley Rain, but like this one here, that one a little bit, these two, I think this one as well, and this one. This one's kind of smooth, this one's a little bit smooth, this one, it's smoother, but there's still some like chunks in that one as well. It's just that I find them hard to use sometimes without me making a huge mess. Okay, I'm gonna go back into that shade Corset and blend over here because we're just playing, we're having fun. We're not gonna take this seriously. That shade out here. This eye is starting to water. gonna go back into that shade Cuffs. So I wiped some of that away. I would not worry about any of it being down here, that's fine. It's fine, it's whatever. I can't, that little dark spot right there, I think it might be because, I don't know. It looks like I intentionally did this, which I kind of did. I'm trying to buff it right here, but my eye is watering right here, so it's not gonna, it's gonna stay looking patchy right there on both sides. Alright, that is so pretty. I'm gonna throw a little more pop of pink in here. I'm gonna go into Cuddles. Kind of wrap that in here. If I had fake lashes, I'd probably put them on, like big fake lashes that could cut like a nice fairy look. But I don't have big, ooh, don't do that. Oh my gosh, I got it all over my shirt. I mean, I got specks all over. Who is this palette not for? People who don't like flaky, chunky shimmers. I still would have bought it regardless, because I like the color story. It's very pigmented though, so you gotta keep that in mind. And she's flaky. We'll get back to the eyes in a minute. I kind of want to go into, if this is gonna be a fun look, we gotta do fun things. Let's do, I'm gonna throw some rose quartz on. Okay, what else do I want to do? I definitely need mascara. I feel like my brows need to be, I feel like my eyebrows need a little bit something more. I'm gonna throw the brow glue in them. Yeah, see, the purple's still coming through. It's okay. That shimmer though, like it's so light, very light reflecting. Very light reflecting. I'm not putting shimmer on the lower. Sparkly. I will give them that. This palette's definitely pigmented. Ideally, if I was like going to work, I'd probably pull in another palette that has like neutrals, either they're warm tone or cool tone mattes to use with this one. And then I wouldn't bring the shimmer up as high. Like, that's bright. I mean, it's not an everyday palette, so it's more like it's a fun palette. But this eye look would definitely benefit from a big false lashes. Are done. If you want it to be like more fairy though, you could take some of these pink tones and bring them across the bridge of your nose a little bit. You could bring the shadow out this way and down. I'm not that artistic though, so we won't see that coming from me. What am I missing? Mascara. Well, let's spray the face first. So we'll just use this one here. Or hang on, do I want to set this first? I'm going to go into these two right here. I'm gonna spray. I kind of feel like I want something more on the lower lash line though. I'm just mixing Whisper and Corset this time. I don't want it really dark down there, but I'm just wrapping it the whole way around. could go bolder on the cheeks now too, but I'm not going to. I do like that blush color. I don't know how it gets seen in the on your guys' end. On my end though, like looking in the mirror, the cheeks are blending right in. I got sparkle fallout everywhere. Oh my. Alright. I'm going to spray. I don't even know like what lip color would go with this. Mascara. Let's try the Fenty Hella Thick one. Oh, that's so pretty though. Like, look at that. Nice and glowy. I need a mirror that's closer than that one. This one's definitely giving me thickness. My roots. I had this one open for, it's been open for a couple of weeks now, eh? It's got a little dot right up there, which I will remove. Kind of feels like a heavy mascara though, I will say that. This one could potentially be very messy if I was trying to rush. I wouldn't. This is not a mascara that I would want to try and rush to get on. I need to use the Makeup by Mario one again and see. I feel like this one and the Makeup by Mario one might be similar. Let me see. I'm possibly very wrong, actually. Well, the Fenty one is definitely, I mean, the brushes are very similar, but the Fenty one looks even more black than the Makeup by Mario one. And as, I don't know if you guys can see how goopy the Fenty one is, like way more product is coming out on the Fenty one, whereas the Makeup by Mario one, it's black, but it isn't goopy. There's a couple, I have several new mascaras. Some of them I use once or twice, and now I'm trying to let them like dry out a little bit. I feel like for this look, I like the mascara, that is nice. Where did I put you? I had you out here. Where did you go? That's that. That's sparkly enough. Where did I put that? I think I actually want to take and wash all these brushes and get clean brushes out for tomorrow. Yep. Spoolie. I want a spoolie. Yeah, I didn't really get much on here. Just speck right there. Like the tiniest speck over there. Am I looking cakey? No, but I'm definitely looking sparkly. Definitely. If I had I feel like what would make this look better, again, big false lashes, a lip, and if I had a blurring product in this area right here a little bit. But otherwise, this is nice. What lip product? I know I like that one. Are these both Riri? I feel like either one of these would work. This one's Riri. Fenty Gloss Balm Stick. This is the cream one. Is this the cream one? Or the shimmer? I think it's just a cream. Let's see. That's Riri, but I don't think it looks good with this lip or eye. I mean, it could, but no. Not you. Very pretty, though. I'm thinking either a neutral. I want to try this one because I don't pull this one out. I don't think this one will go with this either. This is one of the Fenty lip oils. I don't know why I bought this one, because Raspberry Jams. It's pretty. But I would wear this if I'm doing no eye makeup. Probably like mascara and that's it. No. I gotta brush my teeth, but I don't like brushing my teeth before coffee. It doesn't taste very good when you do that. See, because when I have to think of my lips, I'm like, yeah, a neutral lip color. Is this too neutral? Ooh. That's pretty. Yeah, I could do this one. That's pretty. It looks like it would be this color, but it isn't. What is this? Is this Judy doll? No, Can Make. Can Make. It's in the Can Make Gloss Tint Syrup. And then it's in a language I don't understand. LGZ. Well, I'll just write down what information I can find on there in the description box. But this would be today's look. That's a nice, Wait, let me know, guys. I know the eyes are a little bit, ooh, but they're so bright. My hair's not done. Super sparkly. You could also just do like a normal clear gloss with this look as well. I think actually, yeah, I'm gonna wear this tomorrow to work. I'm gonna pick out a makeup look for that because that's pretty. Ooh, it tints the lips. I think just a my mind is telling me a nice normal just neutral lip would go good with this because the eyes are bold. Yeah, that tinted the lips. That's almost, well, light. That really tints your lips. Hopefully it doesn't dry my lips out. Huh? Yeah, in the pantry. This is the Saie gloss in the shade Bubble. Yeah. Alright guys, let me know in the comments what do you think. It's definitely a bold eye look. Yeah. Would I wear it out? Yes. But I think I would put more thought into placement of what I want on the eyes. If I want it blown out or not. I think this would look pretty if it was blown out though, like down here and out a bit more. Anyways, it's fun. Thanks for watching, guys, and until Wednesday. Today's Monday. I'll see you guys Wednesday. I'll probably, if I record tomorrow, it won't be a tutorial. It'll probably be something else. Unless I get off work and I'm like, let's do a tutorial. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one.